All right, time for some more Doctor Who. Let's go around. We got the long game. Let's go ahead and get into it. What we got going on here?
It's 200,000. It's a spaceship. No, wait a minute, space station. And go and try that gate over there.
Oh my God.
Oh, I bet his mind's blown now.
Judging by the architecture, I'd say we're around the year 200,000. If you listen, definitely a space station. It's a bit more.
Why is she giving him the DL? But his face of like, what in the world have I got myself into? 200,000 years into the future and still got the slide gates. Okay. I love this. The absolute wonder on his face. He looks overwhelmed. Does Home Dude make it past one episode? Like, does he make it through the episode?
Most intelligent. Culture, art, politics. This era has got fine food, good manners. One at a time.
Not so great manners, and it looks like even more activity.
My watch must be wrong. No, it's fine. It's weird.
That's what comes of showing off.
They're all human. What about the millions of planets, the millions of species? Where are they?
Good question. Let's use a cash point.
He's gonna take and game the system, I guess.
There you go. Pocket money. Don't spend it all on sweets.
Well, how does it work?
Can you tell me where I am?
Floor 139? Could they write it any bigger?
Floor 1. What's satellite 5?
Oh, come on, how could you get
Oh,
on
he's-
board without knowing where you are?
Look at me. I'm stupid.
Some sort of management test kind of thing.
You've got me. Well done. You're too clever.
Fire away, ask your questions. If it gets me to floor 500, I'll do anything.
Why? What happens on floor?
Latest news, sandstorms on the new Venus archipelago, 200 dead.
I get it. You broadcast the news.
We are the news. We're the journalists.
Write it, package it, and sell it. So not much has changed in 200,000 years, eh?
Something
Be looking at
is wrong.
who's he?
Those people.
Why does it look like Shaun of the Dead there? Simon Pegg? Fogg? However you say his name. Pegg, I think. Simon Pegg.
Try this. It's called Zafik. It's nice. It's like a,
It's like everything's gone. Home, family, everything.
Turn 'em up.
But that's 198,000 years ago.
Honestly.
I'm sorry we're not there.
It's all
Please
right.
leave a message. Thanks. Bye.
Someone down there shouldn't be here.
Looks like someone's down there shouldn't be there. Who is he?
Now, everybody behave. We have a management inspection.
But how long are you going to push this? I guess as long as you can take it, eh?
Process of news gathering must be open, honest, and beyond bias. That's engage safety. 2 and spike.
Dreaming into it. Reports from every city, every country, every planet. Her brain is the computer.
If it all goes through her, she must be a genius.
Now, they've all got tiny little chips in the head connecting them to her, and they transmit.
Confirmed. Security breach.
I knew it.
That's not good.
This technology's wrong.
I love that. Oh, yeah. Just that look on his face.
Yes! She's the liar. Intercept and scan.
Come off it, Suki. I wasn't even halfway. What was that for?
Sorry, it must have been a glitch.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Come on. This is it. Come on. Oh my God.
Suki McRae Cantrell. Please proceed to floor.
Maybe I could just go and sit on the observation deck. Would that be all right?
I have a feeling he's going to be using that phone for nefarious purposes. Why do I get that feeling? Does he have a connection to this or somehow? I don't know. Just the way he just kind of slid that phone in his pocket, though, I don't trust this cat now.
I'll be on the deck.
Here you go. Take the TARDIS key. You know, just...
Why? Why? Don't do that. No. That is not a great idea. Come on now. He's a genius. He's going to have looked at how to take and try to operate the damn thing. Yep, you can see by the smile on his face. Dumb son of a bitch.
Once you go to floor 500, you never come back.
Oh, yeah. This is one of these episodes where it's like, hold on. It looks like multiple things are about to go wrong at the same damn time. Because you've got them trying to figure out what's going on here and, just kind of trying to blend in. And you got Loverboy, Genius, not only with the phone, but now with the TARDIS key, too. And that slimy smile he had.
No one gets to 500 except for the chosen.
What is that? Ice? Are people frozen to death? Yeah, I'd say so. Don't go towards the light. It's not a velvet rope. But,
I'm the editor.
What's happening?
Hidden behind a genetic graft, but that's still you. Eva San Julien.
We have absolute proof that the facts are being manipulated. You are lying to...
Oh, so it is like right now, the facts are being manipulated. Can't tell what's what no more.
I'm gonna have to refer this upwards. Since the day you were born.
Doesn't seem like the pew-pew's working. There's another one of those things they're not going to let us see. Don't.
I can learn anything.
Uh-oh.
Don't you even ask?
Why would I?
You're a journalist. Why's all of the society's the wrong shape? Even the technology.
It's cutting edge.
It's backwards. There's a great big door in your head. When did Satellite 5 start broadcasting?
91 years ago.
See, there's a problem.
Mum, Dad, keep this message, okay?
Whatever you do, don't erase it.
The microprocessor became...
Redundant in the year 2019. Replace.
Why are you doing that?
Uh-oh. And he's going to use all the juice in that. So he's trying to take and give away trade secrets, basically, and now he's got to take and go downstairs. What are they doing? Putting a thing in his head?
There must be something wrong with your chip.
Yes. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Bro, he's... Alright, so I give him some credit. He can talk quick.
University of Mars.
The Martian boondocks, typical.
Yep. Can I use this?
That'll do nicely.
See, this is the reason why if you go space traveling, you don't just, be up for anything. You got to have, I think, maybe some kind of limits here. I don't trust his ulterior motives. Then again, he is geeky, nerdy, and he was behind a computer whenever Rose, whenever he was helping Rose. So, yeah. So maybe it's just a fascination with the CPUs and stuff. Maybe it's just that. That's what I'm hoping for, but I don't have a whole lot of faith. I really don't.
Inserted into the back of the skull. 2 is the full info spike.
Oh, that's the... Oh, well, I couldn't afford it then.
Not at all. Unlimited credit. That sort of money buys a very fast pico-surgeon. Type 2, you are the computer. Which one's it going to be?
She did a great upsell here, I think.
And we did a full security scan. That man was there when we... Yes, sir. Check him. Double check him. Triple check him. Quadruple.
What about checking the
I'm
Rose?
going back to work.
Go on then, see ya.
I can't just leave you, can
I give up on you, Kathica. Now, Rose, look at Rose. Rose is asking the right kind of questions.
Oh, thank you.
Well, who is he?
He is no one.
What does that mean?
He is no one.
What? He doesn't exist? Not anywhere?
He is no one.
We all know what happens to non-entities. They get promoted.
Liz, you've got access to the computer's core. You could look at the archive, the news, this stuff. Channeling massive amounts of heat down.
All the way from the top.
Floor 500.
Well, they're about to promote y'all, so you get to figure it out, eh?
It's all going on upstairs.
Override 215.9.
One up there likes me.
Come on, come with us. No way.
Bye.
Well, don't mention my name.
Well, she is risk averse.
Like it's just you and me.
Yeah.
Good.
But does his thing come into play? Oh, how does it come into play? Because this might be useful, actually. See, the reason for the massive
Walls are not made of gold.
made of coal.
You should go back.
Oh, he knows this isn't going to be good. You need Loverboy, though, I think, maybe, now that he's got the full-on computer head.
This is fascinating. Satellite 5 contains every piece of information. You don't exist. It's not a trace. No birth.
They've all got chips in their head and the chips keep going. Like puppets.
Oh! Who are you?
It doesn't matter because we're off. Nice to meet you. Come on.
Well, perhaps my editor-in-chief can convince you otherwise.
And who's that?
It's a place where humans are allowed to live by kind permission of my client.
That's lovely.
The mighty Jagrafess of the holy Hadrajasic Maxoraptor.
Oh, she about to go upstairs, ain't she?
Is a slave a slave if he doesn't know he's enslaved?
Yes.
Yes.
Ow.
Uh-oh. Girl, I hope you can help them, because they is in some trouble right now. Holy crap. And what is this egghead about to do? Oh, good Lord. Come on. Get all the knowledge that you want.
Strutting about downstairs and all over the surface of the earth like they're so individual.
But you couldn't have done this all on your own.
No. I represent a consortium of banks.
You know, 200,000 years into the future, and not a whole hell of a lot has changed, because banks, they're kind of behind everything. World War I, World War II, and if you don't believe me, just look into a couple of different banks between Deutsche and Bank of New York, and their dealings with the Nazis. But yeah, but maybe that's besides the point at this point.
No wonder a creature that size. What's his lifespan?
3,000 years.
That's one hell of a metabolism. Satellite 5 is one great big life support system.
Don't wipe this message. It's just going to sound like white noise, but save it because I can
Translate it. Spike.
Uh-oh.
Time Lord.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Time travel.
So they're pulling it out of him, eh?
What the hell's he gone and done? They're reading his mind. He's telling them everything.
The human empire is tiny compared to what you've seen in your TAR. We are the headlines. We can rewrite history.
It's believing every lie. They'll just trot right into the slaughterhouse if they're told it's made of gold.
Disengage safety. Maximum access. Override floor 139.
Someone's disengaged the safety. Who's that?
And she's thinking. She's using what she knows.
Terminate her access.
Oh, no, you don't. You should have promoted me years back.
How'd she get out, but the doctor can't?
The Jagrafess needs to stay cool, and I was sitting on top of a volcano.
What do I do?
Flick the switch!
Flick the switch. Yes, otherwise you're going to turn into either food or goo, probably, from the heat, if I had to venture a guess. Well, she going to blow the whole place up? What is going on here? Or is she just going to make sure he dies?
Uncertainty, massive weak in a massive body, massive bang.
If it's all the same to you, I think I'll resign. Bye then.
Uh-oh, pop like a zit.
We're just gonna go. I hate tidying up. Too many questions. You'll manage.
We'd have to stay and explain it. No?
I'm all right now. Much better. And I've got the key. Look, it's...
Uh-oh. There you go,
It's my house.
deflection.
I'm home.
1 second of that message could have changed the world.
What about me? You can't just go. I've got my head. I've got a chip type 2. My head open.
All right now, Doctor.
Oi.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I only take the best. I've got rolls.
Hold on, I'll just take my coat off. I wish you told me
Rose,
you were coming home.
take me with you.
Funny, the time goes by like that.
All right, there we have it. Doctor Who, The Long Game. Oh my God. So they figure out taking Homebrew along is not the best idea because he has ulterior motives, especially once they get there and he sees the possibilities with the future tech, and he's a tech guy and all that good stuff, and a genius, which is not a good combination. But that thing that was up at the top that was controlling everything, parallels between today and the kind of news they're putting out is kind of uncanny because you can't really trust anything that any news source, in my opinion, is put out because they all have some kind of agenda. Normally because they're, sponsored, whether you want to take and admit that or not. So, yeah, they just take and throw out whatever their sponsor approves of, basically, and their own little twist, their own editorial twist on things. It's very hard to find actually unbiased news these days. So... But it seems like 200,000 years. So 200,000 years of news really hasn't changed all that much. But it stunted human society and being controlled by the alien that was stuck to the ceiling. The fact that each episode is something different, with the exception of World War III. The one with those monsters. Except for, other than that one, so far it's been episode to episode to episode. And come up with a new story every episode that's compelling and entertaining at the same time, while also in a lot of them drawing parallels, whether you want to take and see them or not. Really, that's really good writing in my opinion. So, really glad I started looking at this. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.